If you bought one of these 8 pickup trucks in the last couple of years, you didn't just lose money, you watched tens of thousands of dollars vanish, sometimes overnight. And I'm not talking about normal depreciation. I'm not talking about the typical first-year drop that every new vehicle takes the moment it leaves the lot. I'm talking about value falling off a cliff. Trucks that owners paid 6 figures for, now sitting in the used market at prices that should make your stomach turn. So how does this happen? Automakers got greedy. They rushed experimental technology to market. Unproven engines, unproven electrical platforms, unproven software. Trucks shoved out the door before real-world testing could catch up, and then slapped with price tags that never made sense to begin with. The result? A bloodbath in the used market. And the owners are the ones bleeding. Here are the 8 worst offenders. Let's count them down. Number 8, Jeep Gladiator. 2024 average sale price is $46,890. 2-year value loss, 34%. 34% gone in 2 years. And this one is a classic case of a brand destroying its own product. Stellantis flooded the market with Gladiator inventory. Too many trucks, not enough buyers. So Jeep started throwing desperate discounts to move units off lots. We're talking up to $20,000 off MSRP on brand new ones. Sounds great if you're buying today, but if you already own one, that just torched your trade-in value overnight. Think about it this way. If a brand new 2026 Gladiator is sitting at the dealership for $39,000 after discounts, what do you think your used one is worth? Dealers will tell you fast, and the number won't be pretty. The Gladiator has always been a niche product. The open-air thing, removable doors, legitimate off-road capability. It's a fun truck, but as a work truck, it doesn't tow as well as a Tacoma. The ride is punishing, fuel economy is rough, and when economic pressure rises, the fun toy trucks are always the first ones buyers walk away from on the used market. Number 7, GMC Sierra EV. 2024 average sale price, $97,380. 2-year value loss, 36%. Stop and think about this number for a second. Owners have lost roughly $35,000 on a truck they bought brand new. $35,000 gone on a truck they're still making payments on. The Sierra EV launched near $90,000 for the base Denali Edition 1. Now, these trucks are sitting in the used market at prices that barely clear a well-equipped gas truck. That is a brutal reality check. The Sierra EV and the Silverado EV share GM's Ultium platform, and that platform has had serious problems. Recalls for potential loss of drive power, software glitches causing stability control systems to malfunction without warning. Not exactly confidence-inspiring when you're shopping for a used electric truck that still costs close to 6 figures. And then GM made it worse for existing owners by rolling out more affordable trims in the $60,000 range, which immediately undercut the resale value of every early Denali model on the market. Why would a used buyer pay $80,000 for your truck when they can get a new one for less? That's the trap early Sierra EV buyers walked straight into. GM rushed this platform out to meet regulatory pressure. The real-world problems followed. Owners are paying for it now. Number 6, GMC Hummer EV Pickup. 2024 average sale price, $104,180. 2-year value loss, 36%. Same 36% collapse, but the dollar amounts here are staggering. Owners have lost close to $37,500 in 2 years. Some actual buyers paid $120,000 for their Hummer EV in early 2024. By late 2025, it was worth around $83,000. Nearly $40,000 gone. Just gone. The Hummer EV was always more of a statement piece than a practical truck. It's massive, it's heavy, and it is monumentally inefficient, even for an electric vehicle. When the novelty wore off and the early flippers cleared out, real-world demand simply wasn't there to hold those prices up. And then there's the battery anxiety problem. A used buyer staring at a $100,000 electric truck has one question burning in their mind. What happens when this battery needs replacing? Right now, that is not a cheap answer. That single question alone keeps offers low across the board. All those high-dollar options, special paint, carbon fiber wheels, packages that added $10,000 or more when new, they carry almost zero value on the used market. Owners are eating those costs entirely. The Hummer EV turns heads, but right now, it's also turning wallets inside out. Number 5. Tesla Cybertruck. 2024 average sale price, $94,485. 2-year value loss, 36%. Roughly $34,000 in lost value. And for many early buyers, it's even worse than that. In 2025, the Cybertruck recorded the largest sales drop of any electric vehicle in America. Units sold dropped nearly in half year over year. That stat tells you everything. Once Tesla exhausted its die-hard fan base, they had to win over regular truck buyers. And regular truck buyers are not impressed. The stainless steel body sounds revolutionary until you actually live with it. Fingerprints everywhere, road grime that's almost impossible to clean. And if the body ever needs repair, insurance companies already know what it costs, which is why Cybertruck premiums are significantly higher than traditional pickup trucks. Add early reports of steering issues. Add the fact that the novelty has completely worn off. The Cybertruck hasn't found its mainstream audience, and it's sliding fast in the used market. Number 4. Nissan Titan XD. 2024 average sale price, $65,127. 2-year value loss, 41%. 41%. Owners have lost over $26,700. And honestly, this one is almost painful to watch. The Titan XD was always stuck in no man's land. It was supposed to be a heavy half, more capable than a regular half-ton, but not quite a full heavy-duty. The problem, the market never bought into that concept. It couldn't genuinely compete with an F-250 or Ram 2500 on serious heavy-duty jobs, but it was too big and inefficient to appeal to people who only tow occasionally, the middle child of the truck world, and the market never forgave it. Then Nissan made it official. The entire Titan lineup is being discontinued. And in the truck world, nothing tanks resale value faster than "this model is dead." Once that word spreads, parts availability concerns kick in, dealer support becomes a question mark, demand falls off a cliff. Owners have flagged real problems too: rust issues, thin body panels, an interior that felt dated even in 2024. The 5.6-liter V8 is generally solid, but Nissan couldn't keep the rest of the truck competitive, and now they've walked away entirely. Top 3. This is where it really starts to sting. Number 3. Ram 1500. 2024 average sale price, $65,514. 2-year value loss, 47%. A 47% value collapse on one of the best-selling trucks in America. Owners have lost over $30,800. Let that sink in. The Ram 1500, America's truck, is one of the worst depreciating vehicles on the market right now. So what happened? Ram killed the Hemi V8. That 5.7-liter engine had a cult following. Truck buyers loved it, trusted it, and knew what it could handle past 200,000 miles. Ram replaced it with the Hurricane twin-turbocharged inline-6, which on paper makes more power, but the market panicked. And early reports gave them every reason to panic. Oil leaks appearing within the first 1,500 miles, coolant valve module failures, real early reliability problems that immediately spooked used buyers. But it gets worse. Ram's new electrical architecture, they call it Atlantis, started causing nightmares for owners. Flashing odometers, airbag warning lights triggering randomly, SOS system failures, trucks dying after sitting for just a few days. One owner reported their Ram had been in the shop for 6 weeks waiting on a PCM replacement, with no fix in sight. This is exactly what happens when you rush a brand new engine and a brand new electrical platform out the door simultaneously. Owners are living the consequences. Number 2, Ford F-150 Lightning. 2024 average sale price, $74,558. 2-year value loss, 48%. Owners have lost roughly $35,800. And this one stings differently because the Lightning launched with genuine promise. Ford took its most iconic nameplate and went all in on electric. For a moment, it looked like it was going to work, But when you actually try to use it like a real F-150, the problems pile up fast. Range drops 50 to 60% when towing near its rated capacity. A truck that's supposed to tow 10,000 pounds might only go 80 to 100 miles before it needs charge. For a working truck owner, that's not a work truck. That's a liability. What used to be a straightforward job becomes a logistics puzzle built around charging stops. The used market repositioned the Lightning for Ford, not as a work truck, but as a commuter with a truck bed, and the used market pays a lot less for that. Number 1. Chevrolet Silverado EV. 2024 average sale price, $82,832. 2-year value loss, 55%. 55%. Owners have lost over $45,500. More than half of the value of the truck gone. Some trims were pushing $100,000 and beyond at launch. To lose more than half of that in roughly 2 years, that's not just bad depreciation, that is historic. The Silverado EV carries all the Ultium platform baggage from the Sierra EV, but it has its own unique disaster layered on top. GM completely removed Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. No smartphone mirroring. None. Instead, they forced in a proprietary Google-based system and then started charging monthly subscription fees just to use it fully. $15 a month for basic app access, $25 a month for Super Cruise. Features that used to be standard or came free through your phone now come with a recurring bill on a truck that already costs near 6 figures. For a used buyer, that is an immediate red flag. You're not just buying a truck, you're inheriting a monthly subscription just to access what the truck is supposed to do out of the box. And more than anything, the EV hype has evaporated. Nobody wants an electric work truck that slashes your range the moment temperatures drop or you hook up a trailer. The result? The single worst depreciating pickup truck on the market today. So, which one shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments.